He's been a big part of our offense since he's been out there in left field. And you know, it's all about perseverance. I mean, he didn't give up. He said there was a time or two when he thought about it, and I'm sure it's all worthwhile now. He's in the second World Series.
Yeah, talk about unlikely with Travis Ishikawa, 31 years old, a journeyman that the Pirates cut, and he is the one that catapults the Giants into the World Series, Gare.
Oh, that shirt. You know who had that shirt originally?
Who?
Me.
Was this yours from last night?
They bring in the shirt, and I'm trying to sneak out with it.
Yeah.
And somebody said, no, the morning news needs it.
Well, I was forced to wear it. Zito says, you're wearing the shirt. I don't care if you have to belt it. So I just put a little duct tape,
no,
and I think it's pretty, right?
Looks better on you than me and Philippe Chagall.
So
yeah,
listen.
No, that's really cute.
Right? All right, I got to get in the spirit.
Just make sure you put it on my desk when you leave.
Fine. I'm going to take that little thing off, though. I understand we're too old to keep the sticker on.
Oh, man, if you were here right now, I'd just give you a big hug and say we did it.
Well, we did it. I know. I promised I wouldn't wear orange. It all worked out. I did my part, and Ishikawa did his part. But, you know, a lot of people are like...
Thank you for giving yourself equal billing with Ishikawa.
But here's the thing is, do the players get equal billing as Bochy? I mean, some people are like, you know what? It's Bochy. The guy's built 3 World Series-bound teams, and out of, like, some of the same pieces, some different, some discarded, like Ishikawa, you know?
Well, let me give you something different then. You know, it's also Bochy, and I don't want to go too technical here.
Yeah.
But, you know, to an anchor who's wearing a shirt.
Yes, sir.
But Brian Sabian is the general manager.
Yes.
And I thought back, they took a shot at him when the last out was made, and just this big, giant sigh of relief. Very emotional. And he was the guy, when Barry Bonds was nearing the end of his career,
right,
who thought, you know something? You know, I'd like to get rid of, and when I say get rid of, it's just like, you know, maybe Barry's time has come.
Right.
And the Giants, the ownership said we better not, because Barry will fill up this park no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted to build an all-around team as early as 2005, and they had to wait until Bonds was through 2 years later to get started, and look what he's built.
Well, and I just think, yeah, I mean, I like using the word built, because it's between Sabian and Bochy, and it's just the way they, I mean, look at, they could have, remember when we were talking about, oh, Panda's too fat, get rid of Panda, but no, they didn't get rid of Panda. You know, they brought in Hunter Pence, Michael Morse, people that you wouldn't think. Joe Panik, he's 23, he's a rookie, but let's put him on, and look what he did. I mean, I think that there's some sort of brilliance in that, isn't there?
Well, you know, you can keep saying, well, they're lucky or this, but when it's game after game, you know what it is, Daria? And I don't believe in the luck, but what it is when you do catch a break, you capitalize on it.
Yes.
And that's what they've done. I think lucky is just, that's too cavalier a thing to say.
Yeah.
But when an opportunity is there, they take advantage of it darn near every time.
Boy, Bumgarner is the MVP.
Yeah, well, you know, it's in there 2 good games out of 5. That's hard to match that.
Yeah, I mean, he was incredible, Mad Bum. And then there's the Mad Man. Pence continues to be, like, crazy.
That shirt looks real cute.
Oh,
I won't even, when you put it back on my desk, I won't even wash it. I'll just put it on.
Because I've worn it. I'm just going to put it on eBay.
Yeah, so you better not.
No, did you see Hunter Pence? And I know he motivates the team with his speeches and everything else, but each time I see him, he's like crazier than the last. Look at this one.
Anyone will step up. I've seen Ishikawa. I've seen Duffy. I've seen everybody show up in this postseason. And we ain't done yet, boys. Saddle the hell up. We're burning it down.
And he kept that one, that rant, free of beeps, which was nice.
I'm so terrible. I'm the only guy that can find something. I'm just not a Pence speech guy. You know, I mean,
love it.
I want a speech after you lose that says, hang in there, we had a good year. When you win, too much scream. I'm with Buster Posey. Buster Posey, you're with Ishikawa. Buster Posey and I don't need any stinking speech.
I said, no kidding. He barely said a thing. Erin Andrews calls him up. She's like, hey, Buster, come on up. He picks up his kid, and neither of them, the dad nor the son, Buster and his kid, they gave her nothing.
Hey, it's the 3rd time in 5 years. He's used to it.
Yeah.
All around that. Just, I tell you what, it's funny how A team can unite a community, though.
Oh gosh,
yeah.
I know. It's just it's incredible.
Yeah.
And
they're a good group of guys. And you know, I say this about the Warriors all the time. They're
yes.
the type of guys you want to root for. And why Steph Curry is, you know, above and beyond everybody as far as being a sweet person and a talented guy. This group here, there aren't many rotten apples. If you're rooting for the Giants, you're rooting for a good group.
And I see, like, I know that Joe Montana, saw him there. I'm like, he's hesitant to go to 49er things and root for them. And here he is, firing up the crowd before that game. And don't forget, you know, he was last with Kansas City. He was last with the Chiefs. And so I was like, oh, it's clear he'll root for San Francisco. Look at him.
Yeah, the reason why he doesn't want to drive to Santa Clara.
Is that what it is?
Well, there may be something to it, believe me.
But yeah, he was fired.
Joe lives right down the street in a high rise. You can walk right to the game here.
That was fun. That was fun to see him. And then also, just before we go, because we got a big weekend with the 49ers talking a little football, so we will see Jim Harbaugh and Peyton Manning all over the TV, because apparently TV cameras are on that coach and that quarterback more than any other in the NFL.
Yeah, I saw that Wall Street Journal. They timed it out, and nobody's on camera among coaches more than Harbaugh. I think that Belichick in New England is second.
Yeah, it's woo, you know, he just looks crazy.
All right. Just remember where you got that shirt.
All right, fine. I'll put it on your desk.
Hey,
it doesn't fit me anyway.
No, and I know it's not new. You look great in that thing.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. Go Giants, go Niners. We'll be right back.